Okay, we got a pretty little girl here getting a spiral perm today. I'm Michael Cassia. Thanks for coming to our channel. Please subscribe to us if you enjoy something that you like here. I'm going to show you the way I do the spiral. Now, always remember, when you do a spiral perm or any perm, you want to put the moisture in, but you want to make sure you get the moisture out before you put the solutions on, where it actually soak the solution up. So many times people have perms that don't turn out correctly because they're not actually taking the solution, the moisture back out before they're putting moisture in it, and the solution runs off in the floor if you have it too wet. So you want to get just the right amount of moisture in, and you'll be seeing this a little later today here as I roll this up. So thanks for coming to our channel. Okay, what we're doing here, we're rolling this spiral up. I want to show you just what I'm doing. Pull some of that hair over here. I want to keep just the right amount of moisture on this thing to make it turn out good. If you'll notice, what I'm doing here is actually bringing this roller right around here. Let them see what we're doing here. Coming right on down. Then going right on in here. Okay. Get just the right amount of moisture on this perm. We're going to be doing really good. This will be the very first perm she's ever had. Now, she's had hair coloring before at home, but what we're doing now, this is her very first perm she's had. And how old are you now, Kay?
15.
15 years old. Gonna really turn out good. I think she'll really, really enjoy her perm spiral. Now, 25 years ago, we did the fire to these things. We did oodles and oodles and oodles of these perms. They're beautiful. See what I'm doing here? I'm coming right on down. What I'm actually doing is taking one white and one gray roller. That's to assure that we're going to get a good curl. And I told her it's going to be a little snug to start with. It's going to be a little curly. Just enjoy it, relax. It'll come down just a little bit. It'll get looser. It's just nothing to get excited about. But it'll be really beautiful. And what I'm doing, you'll see what I'm doing. I'm coming back down this way, putting that thing back up. I'm not rolling with too much tension. Is the main thing too. I'm just kind of rolling it where, if you get it with too much tension, your solution's not going to soak up. Yellow. Get a little more tension by lifting. So here's what I'm doing, rolling this right on down. Get the spiral look. Keeping it pretty moist, but I'm actually moistening the end here, and that's going to actually soak it up hair. And I might moist again right before I put the solution on, just for how dry I get it. I want to get it dry enough where the solution will actually go into the hair and not go on the floor. I've seen many people come in with perms they've had, and it just didn't look right. The ends were, and I trim it just a little bit, the ends didn't get the solution all the way through to it. That's where the problem came in at. And I could just trim that perm just a little bit and bounce right back in place. Look beautiful again. But if you can get it dry enough, it'll take the solution. And if it takes the solution, you'll be able to get plenty of curl all the way down through. It'll be okay. When I get up here on the top, I'm going to lift up probably and roll more to a certain extent, according to which way I can handle it the best. Not getting it too tight. Okay. We're putting the solution on, the curling solution. It's not running all over, that's good, so we just put it's going into the hair, that's what we want. We had enough moisture with it going into the hair. And soak it up. I've already been over these. Okay, it's important for me to rinse this thing at least 5 minutes. This Barber Perm. I actually use two perms on it. I actually use Quantum Zodus perms on it. In the gray box, extra curl. So I think it's a less scented perm. It's a better smelling perm. Even there's no good smelling one that I know of, but I want to rinse this thing a full 5 minutes to really get this smell out of it. I don't want to have it too hot and I don't want to have it too cold. I want the water to be kind of in between. If you get it too hot, it's going to lock that scent in. We don't want to do that. I want to actually rinse this thing about a full 5 or 6 or 7 minutes to really get this solution out of this perm. That's not too hot, is it? No. Okay. When we did the cables, we went to double roll of paper towels, and actually dried each one of them separately. And we're going to put it in the dryer for a little bit. Got to get that moisture out before you put the moisture in. This thing's going to turn out really good because we're putting the moisture, taking the moisture out before we put it in. We're going to get it pretty much, you know, a lot of the moisture out, about 50% or more of it out, and then we're going to put the neutralizer on it. It's going to look good. I'm going to show you the end results here in a little bit. Okay. Got a little bit of curl there, it looked like. Okay. I rinsed this thing about 5 to 7 minutes, I think it was. Okay, we double wrapped it with paper towels. You know, took paper towels and doubled the paper towels, and we dried it some, a lot, and then we put it under the dryer for a little bit. And you can kind of see what it's turning out. I'm going to cut these ends. I'm going to probably cut an inch off of these ends. I feel like they're going to need trimming just a little bit. We're going to have a nice looking spiral perm here, it looks like. I think it'd be with her probably a year or two. They hold up a long time until it grows out, supposedly. Take care of it. Turn out really good. Kind of see what's going on here. Taking these down. I used actually two perms on it, but I didn't put it all over. You know, I didn't let it run all over and drip all over her. Put plenty of cotton around her face to keep it from burning her. And I put a cake back in the sink. I said, now you hold on to this cake real tight and you're not going to get wet. And so she didn't even get soaked. I actually took a black trash bag and cut the end out of it and put it over her too on top of that where she wouldn't get soaked. She had on a real nice looking little t-shirt. I didn't want it to get messed up. So that's kind of where we at with that. And, I'm going to show you the finished product here in a little bit. I'm going to probably cut on camera. And or some of it at least. Take an inch off the ends, maybe not even quite of an inch. It looks pretty good. Like it's going to be pretty good. So I'm well pleased with the way this thing's turned out. And she's gonna feel like $1 million, I believe. And she's gonna really feel good about herself. This hairstyle. One thing about the spiral perm, you can really make the difference in a person with a spiral perm. It really makes a difference in their looks. And people notice it and bring a lot of business into your shop. I haven't been doing that many lately because I'm specializing in hair cutting now. I have done like 15 of these things in 1 week. You know, I think I cut 140 something haircuts 1 week and 15 perms 1 week. But the next week I had to lay out. I just couldn't work. My back went out on me. Just kind of quit doing so many of them since it is a job. Okay, thank you. It's just a little bit of layering is making a lot of difference in this perm. See a little bit that I've already cut back in here, how this is bouncing up. How fluffy it is, kind of back off of that, maybe over that away a little bit, and let's look at it a little closer. You can see this is actually bouncing out a little bit more, just like night and day. I had no idea we'd get this result, so I think it really turned out good. I'm going to get these fish hooks off the end. There's bound to be a few there. It's just a little bit of layering is making a lot of difference in this perm. See a little bit that I've already cut back in here, how this is bouncing up. How fluffy it is, kind of back off of that, maybe over that away a little bit, and let's look at it a little closer. You can see this is actually bouncing out a little bit more, just like night and day. I had no idea we'd get this result, so I think it really turned out good. I'm going to get these fish hooks off the end. There's bound to be a few there. Let's see you. Let's see you back. Lord have mercy, girl. A new woman. 15 years old. Okay, let me see the back again. I'm real pleased with that, I tell you. I just layered a little bit on the end, just whatever, layered it slightly. I knew it was going to turn out good. I had no idea it was going to turn out this good, though. I really didn't. I thought her hair just was too soft to take curl like that, but I'm really pleased with this. That turned out to be something. Okay, beautiful girl. Walk over there and walk back. So, okay, there you go. Come on back this way. Okay. 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 Turn back around now. Okay. Yeah. She's tickled, boy. She's tickled that spiral. I tell you, that looked good on you. Really looks good. I'm pleased with it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And if you enjoy something you see here on our channel, please subscribe to us. And like I say, this is a spiral perm. I did it in exactly about 2.5 hours. I'm finished with it. And so it really, really turned out well. Turn this way one more time. Okay. A new girl. Okay. Thanks so much, folks, for watching. Please subscribe to us. Thank you.